Okay, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Back here doing episode 2 of my 2020 EA Sports College Football 26 Ohio State Dynasty. Let's get into it. Today we're playing the Big Ten Championship against Oregon. I did lose to Michigan last time around if you watched that episode. So let's get into it. Playing Michigan, Big Ten Championship. Playing Oregon for the Big Ten Championship. As you take a look at my schedule, last time was the first game I did a live stream of. So we go, and I'll show you my team schedule. Lost to Texas, 30-3. Then I won 10 straight games before losing to Michigan, 34-27. Almost came back. Then getting ready to play Oregon here in the Big Ten title game, number 2, as I dropped from 2 all the way to 7. But playing Oregon. Here the bracket, current bracket, what it looks like, if anything. I just need a win. I think if I win, I'd be in the Rose Bowl instead. Or possibly, yeah, I'd be in the Rose Bowl, I think. Maybe ahead of Oregon, or Oregon might get knocked back to like 3-4. We'll see how the matchups end up. As you can see the stats, what records. We'll see. Oklahoma's only team in at 9-3, so we'll see. But let's play the Big Ten Championship against the Ducks of Oregon for Ohio State. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna pick my uniforms. I'm gonna go with the regular home uniforms this game, and we're gonna put Oregon in there. I'm gonna put them away in their other one. I think in the game that I saw when I saw them play against Iowa. If I can find it. So I'll find it here. Let's see. That's not it. Green, black helmet. No. Oh yeah, that's the helmet I saw him wear. Yeah. Huh, I haven't had a hard time finding the jersey they wore. Yeah, I'll put them in the green and put them in the 2024. That's what I'm going to put them in for now. Almost exact colors of Oregon Slam. Remember the helmet they wore is new. Let's go play Big Ten Championship. Ohio State, Oregon. Number 2 versus number 7. As I try to beat Oregon. If I do, it would be Ohio State's second win against Oregon in over 18 months.
Game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also
defending champs. One more chance to be defending champs. We're going to win the first Big Ten title since like 20.
Welcome everyone to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we see the number 2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
There's the Ducks taking the field. Oregon Ducks mascot, Puddles. Fun name, I like the name Puddles. Okay, so 11-1 Oregon, 8-1 in conference, 10-2 Ohio State, 8-1 in the conference. This matchup. Here's Brutus. Looks like we're going to be kicking off.
The kickoff team is
off
out
to the
there.
left,
Here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
Here comes the kick. Got a kick back deep. Rounding up the 5 on the kickoff.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
That's not first and 10. That's 17 for Oregon. That's where they started
Oregon's offense is on the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this after a regular season schedule.
5.5.
Teams have
I think
poured
5
into it,
plus.
and now one final
5.5 more yards than me.
One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become
first play of the game
champs,
passes
but
out.
also you win this
Broken
game,
up by the
who knows
defense.
how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Come on, I missed quarterback. He goes backwards there.
They go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on
I think if I want to get the first round by him, maybe a Rose Bowl boost.
Really good job with the
We'll come with his Rose Bowl, mother than one. Between the country.
Looking deep down the left side.
Incomplete. 46. Nick Lyons. Broke it up there. Man.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field.
And it's number 1 back deep. The return. Open 6 coming up. And the return coming up. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got some kick. First and 10, we'll see what Julian is saying. A lot of adversity, injuries, missing the season. We're happy some of this full stuff like that. Just not really more to the postseason run, hopefully.
Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency. And I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays,
Stand out of the back end of the first play. Some scrimmage, the pass, the player to tight end.
These are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Fresh set it out for the offense. First down.
Sending back there to keep his number 20 on his left. He's off the running back keeper. It's a nice run play. First and 10. It's 7 yards to
second and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense when you can run the football like this.
And last week went down with an injury, 3 plays into the Michigan game.
Continue to run. You can go to play action. You want to keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Let's go to goal line formation with HP dive.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive.
He's Robinson more. You can set back.
They'll try to run for the first down.
Ooh, I want to first down and 5 was awesome to lead.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He's short there, Welsh.
That punt sails out of
Out of bounds
bounds.
around
No return this time.
Is where they would pick it up.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was at
Let's go with the first and 10.
They get a drive going this
I
time.
did go. I did get a first down. My
Over the middle, it's Bryant.
Let's go 8.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch. You can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Ooh, for the back.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down.
He's on top of me. That's what happened there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense reacts
It's 2 yards
quickly. A
away
very
for
short
Johnson.
gain on the play. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw the ball again.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Moore.
Being held.
That's Carr. It's Stewart. He stopped.
I think we're short there on that play.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Now 2 quarterbacks who are sophomores this game. And Moore and Sam.
Back to throw
First
again.
and 10 for the Ducks.
That's reeled in.
Get a big first down play.
It's
Second and 2.
look like an easy play to defend. It can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage,
Come on, let's make one touchdown.
And he gets in for the
The Bucks strike first.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Defending Big Ten champs out early, strike first. This one.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
PAT is up, and it is going to be good.
PAT makes it 7-0.
7-0 Ducks. Still early on, man. I think we want to go the first quarter. 1 minute, 28 seconds. Time to drive for the Ducks. So there's 7-0. That's on the return from the end zone. Up to the 16. With a quick song, I think, get a pass back here, maybe.
They were forced to punt.
Graham to my left. Smith and Davis and Tate to my right.
Get some points out of this possession.
That's me first plan play. Get 7 runs to 3.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense sets the formation.
You know what? Home 33 early in the second drive of the game for the Buckeyes. Ooh, nothing. Fourth down.
Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
That hurts.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
Sunny Styles dreams
what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Kick catch interference.
Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious.
I barely
call
touched
there.
him.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive.
Look at penalties in a hurry and multiple punts.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but too much on the throw.
Really smart about
it. Predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him. So it's 3rd and short.
Obviously second game against the Ducks in the last 3 tries since joining the conference.
Thinking about the end zone.
I'm going to play this in a while, but who knows?
Nice grab. It's
pushing time.
First down yardage down to 26. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
From back.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And that run produces a decent game.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off.
Got a first down there. Another first down for the Ducks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing
nice hit. Got him second time.
Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
3rd and 10 here for that. That's a little bit first one's down to the right.
Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the
touchdown.
And he's
Won't hurt.
score.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Ducks. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
I'm going to hold early
tight ends
in the
are
first quarter.
usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT is up and good, 14 up and
Extra
back.
point is good, and they stretch the lead
9
a
play
little
starts
bit
here
more.
in the minute 19. I'm calling minute 22, I guess.
So after picking up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
It's going to be a touchback. Yep,
They'll
Griffin
just
had
take
been
a
25
knee.
right now.
Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
You do better here right now, coming up pushing 10.
Ball handed off.
Ooh,
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to
Same,
contain that
7.
run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays
Nice. First down across the 40.
Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
First down and 10.
10 for the Buckeyes after that. They're the 42.
On the shotgun, he's
Facing the
probing the
43.
secondary. That's caught. It's Tate. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty
Second,
quickly
7
on the hitch to the receiver.
They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the
6.
line.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established.
Nice
But
tight end
they're
Clinton.
not just
First
becoming
down and more.
one-dimensional. You got to respect that.
Inside of
And hopefully
37
at
on
some
the
point
line.
it'll pay off.
We're good.
Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Send the back in motion. To the air. It's Sand. He cannot escape. It's a
6 yard sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after
Stop
that
and
quarterback for that sack.
go backwards.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
That's going to be 3rd and 4.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important 3rd down play coming up.
3rd and 4.
Can he make it to the mark? And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play.
So the Rick's 4th and 7 up coming after the
For the quarter,
end of the
Oregon
quarter.
has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
I'm going to go for it here.
Coach decides to go for it on this
4th
4th
and
down.
7. 50 on field goal from here. I did
Drops
go
back
for
from the
field goal. Took
shotgun,
the
looking
points.
for an open man.
Nice. First down.
It's Graham. Tackle made at the 26, enough for a first
Good
down.
first down play there.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Gonna run it. It's Peoples.
Ooh, backwards
Way
in one.
behind the line.
Also
Only
6.
6 there.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive
doing a
front to
first
get
big run
pressure on the
play again.
quarterback. Every time
Put
they
in the
drop
third
back
and
to
8.
throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Excuse me. Got it. Got play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Sand. Quick throw to his
Ooh,
receiver.
incomplete.
That
4th
was
down.
incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings
41
up
yarder.
4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit.
Oof. Low kick. I got it, though.
3 points on the board.
I got the points, though.
Hey,
3 points.
that wasn't one of the strongest kicks we've seen from this guy, but he gets the favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
I think he might have doinked it, maybe, too. Yep, doinked it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it
So
away.
he's staying it down by 13, down by 11. So that's only good news right now.
Turn
Staying in the
begins
game.
inside the 10. He
Nice
tackled at
stop.
the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Need to make some plays to
Oregon
get the ball
offense
back
comes
here.
back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The gain
Stop.
is 2 yards, so
Get
it's
2
second
there.
and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits.
Hitting
Not only
down,
can he
third
get
and
tired, he can also
Should be a
start to
fourth
fumble
down.
the football.
Should be 3rd and 12. Should have a sack there.
As he threw that time. And now third down.
Smart decision on the defensive side, in my
Back will be
opinion.
a throw for the first down.
Oh, come on. I had him wrapped up there. And he gets up
They
to
bring
the
it down,
third.
but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his
Oh,
hands.
come on.
Rolls it in. It's Hughes.
Boy, so one of the
Six
things
there.
I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught in the backfield. It's
Oh,
Moore.
come on. Get back.
Stopped right there at the line.
Got some yard there. 33.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he
Defense
going to
playing
go?
well. They're trying to
Blockers
stay
do
in
not
this
do
game
their
plan.
job of opening up any running lanes at all.
They're going to run it. Back
Got him
gets the
4th
carry.
down.
But that's an excellent
for him
effort
there,
here
4th
by
and
this
3.
defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And that's on the return. He's going to get it.
Fielding the punt. Looking to improve field position here. And
Get up to the 22 at
moves it in
least.
and brings him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And here's the handoff.
Donaldson on the
Breaks
carry.
into the clear.
That's made a big first down and more.
They
On
bring
this
it down,
house.
but the drive is now reached the
35.
35.
First down and more.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they have had over the years.
Went backwards off the
Tackling
board.
behind the line, a loss of 4.
The defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Finds his man. It's Peoples.
3rd and 12, only 2 back.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw,
Sayin
tested
finds
the
play at
middle.
the tight end.
The
That's the
tight
first
end makes the
down.
pitch downfield. He moved the ball to the 48.
That's a big
and
first down
earned
there.
a fresh
48.
set of downs. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick pass. Here
Jet
comes a
sweep.
jet sweep.
Got 2 there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to
Pass
test
the
the
Peoples,
second
run back
down.
again.
Makes
It's
the
3rd
grab.
1.
It's Peoples.
3rd 5.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. Looking to throw
3rd
yet
5 now.
again.
Passes.
Gets rid of it on the
Oof.
move. Finds that big tight end
4th
for
and
a
2.
short pass.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th and 2 got the first down
Picks
and
up the
more.
first down, tackled at the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout.
2:41 to
check
go
it
in the
out.
half. Well, the offensive lineman went down there.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
It's 1st down. Oh, it's actually a flag. He's checking out of bounds
after gaining a few yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties and nickelback and you can take advantage of it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff to the right side.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Scanning the field, it's saying on the run here.
I know ultimately it feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off
35-yarder from
and
here.
now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
It was up, and it will be good. 14-6.
And he's got it, no problem. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
He's on 14-0. They've scored 6 here in the second quarter. They've scored nothing.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And that powerful Oregon offense takes the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He's brought down an explosive play through the air. His line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
This offense is clicking.
Two big 1st downs there on the
coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch play to the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Grab behind the line. It's Moore.
Come on.
Down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
Oregon again.
Still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Somebody survived this game here and get into it.
1st and goal, will try to run it in.
Nice.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no.
Got him.
Pass rush gets home.
3rd and goal.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Launching one to the
touchdown.
end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
That was quick.
Oregon.
Man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good.
21-6
on
now.
a point to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
25 seconds left.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Scrambling around and looking down the field. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I'm just trying to do what I can,
all the way
but
up to the 36 and it's first down. Looking for a man. On the run here, lets it go.
Out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds.
It's Tate. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Tate gets out of bounds.
It's Tate. Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Nope, picked off.
That one's picked off. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
He can go. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.
That's another half.
That is going to wrap up the first half here.
That's when they can come back from behind. 15.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update.
Third quarter getting ready to go. Second half underway.
Inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
Only did 15.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field.
I played better this half. I'm 26, 15. I can make them come back if I need to.
First play of the second half is a handoff.
There's nowhere to go. He goes back. There's lost 4.
Behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run.
Smith, first down and more.
At this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
First down here for this offense. They'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's the handoff.
Donaldson's going to carry it.
Right at the 35-yard line.
7.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. The Sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
This is a deflating play for this defense.
Big first down there for Sam.
Good coverage.
45.
They take away all the short routes.
Hit him.
The person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Donaldson's in left. 6.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll run it here.
Donaldson, the ball carrier.
Breaking free at the 35.
Ooh, nice big first down play.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this,
Smith.
really affects
Oh,
the
nice.
team's
First down
mental
more.
psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Pass caught.
Ooh, 4th and 1.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper.
This could be it right here. He needs his first down
because he
for
didn't
sure.
take that route upfield.
Try to convert with a sneak.
Get it? Yep, first down.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. And
I'm pushing it.
picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the Buckeyes flying to the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Second goal. Call the
defense
quarterback.
bringing out some
Saying.
big bodies to stop the run.
Touchdown,
just
Buckeyes.
sneaks it. And he could not be stopped.
There's my touchdown.
Ohio State.
needed that.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just
It was up and get us 21-13. Wait in the 3rd quarter of 7. That play took 2 minutes 53 seconds.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick back deep, all the way down inside the 10. Need to stop the Ducks in this next drive for their next
They
drive.
stop at the 19.
I feel like
Good job by the
get back
coverage
into
team.
looking at one score game.
And the Ducks'
Tie it
powerful
maybe?
offense is back
Who
on the
knows?
field. So some of that
Big
first
spot.
half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Got
This
a
one
run
goes
there.
nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Moore. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone. And he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
2nd down after that completion.
Stop them. Get them to turn it over at least something.
Quarterback keeps the football. And it'll be
They're
smothered
not.
right at the line for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option.
Should stop them and swoop down and get the ball back.
You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Cannot make a play, and they sack him.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, a skill-play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition for that defensive line.
3rd and 7.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They make the stop of the offense. He set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
I might get knocked out of the playoffs if I lose this one, but I hope not that doesn't happen.
Back. Breaks an open space. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Trying to find room. It's huge.
Nice.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Got 2 yards there.
11-play drive going. It's third and short.
Come on, Trent.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
First and goal now.
Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking downfield. It's Moore.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped. Conference championship pressure, they just grind.
They better lose on that. Turn on the play game on the first round.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT did 2013 Oregon lead.
Stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the
15-point lead.
Kick it away.
The trail by 2 scores.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and pass.
First and 10 for the Buckeyes. They'll start first and 10 from the 25.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it.
It's a good pass.
Donaldson
gets 2 at least.
Down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's Tate. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter.
Smith fires. First down more.
This guy is better than their
oh, come on.
That's the stop just short of the first. It looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Yeah, turn me around though.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40.
Got it.
They stop it, but it's a first down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Donaldson.
39 loss of yard.
Corrallin for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes off in a bootleg. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm.
Nice, got a first down, go first down.
Now we've got another big first down coming up.
First down for me is I end a quarter.
So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters
15-point lead
it's a
though.
pretty
They start
solid
the fourth.
lead. Let's take a look at
227 passing yards, 245 seeking rushing yards at 43. So I'm trailing the passing yards, but I'm winning the rush yards.
Now entering the final period of play, is there
positive.
a big comeback in store?
Looking at ahead of points, potential.
Here we go, first play of the
Might have to play on the road.
The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Nothing
behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Nice tight end.
Completion of the tight end.
36.
Load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Back to throw. It's Sayan.
Nice. Clear to tight end. Nice. Big first down.
That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Back in motion now. Looking to throw it
Pass.
from the red
Smith.
zone.
Miller.
Signs a good throw.
It's 4.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Looks like a player is down injured at
The
that
offensive
last
lineman
play.
starting getting banged
Take
up.
a timeout while they check it out. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on.
Miller, 4th and 6.
Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Nice. Ooh.
And it falls incomplete.
Turn it over this man.
Turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, I don't blame
Might
the
have
offensive
descended the
coordinator
game.
here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And a
I
powerful
think I just
offense
gave the
takes
Big Ten
field.
title to Oregon again. Which are going to the playoffs and the run of the playoffs. We did not even make it, maybe.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. So it's
Not
second
happy
down
about the
now.
result, but
Here
you
with
know,
the 13.
a loss is a loss. But that's what happens.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle.
39.
It's Bryant. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks.
You
It's
got it,
Moore.
1st and 10.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. What a move. And that will be first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to
Well,
rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to
pretty much
secure
given the
a
Big Ten
victory.
championship
Good
awards
call.
for second straight year
Just
in the
keep
Big
working
Ten.
that clock.
Their second year Big Ten, they're going to win again.
Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Jeez, second three,
They
got
stopped the
7
receiver,
there.
but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
We'll finish 10 and 3 though. 2 straight losses to finish
Off
the
the
year.
play fake. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Bryant. You make
Also,
the tackle,
Big
but
Ten
not
championship
before it gets
game
all
loss.
the way to the 30. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
Should make
to crank
playoffs,
the tempo.
That's the only
Might
good
just continue to
potential.
be in all this offense.
They're not
Even
gonna
with
work.
the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Trying to run it. It's Hughes. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Touchdown.
Throw to his right. Touchdown.
Here's the Big Ten title.
They
Still don't need
continue to roll up the score. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Back-to-back games where I play for you
Here's the
all,
return
but
from
I lose them.
inside the 5.
Since doing this time, this is the
Good
first time.
coverage there.
It's my fault mostly.
Okay, here
Just
comes
losing
the
matchups I
offense
play
back
with
down
them
the field.
this game.
Remember last time he won a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right
So
down
the ball
the
carrier, he's
field.
going to get a big first down. He's going to get up to about the 40.
You tackle him at the 38.
First down,
Solid
okay.
gain. Nice play there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "What in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Saying.
Where? Ooh.
This ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Nice, take the push down
That's
the
enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. Never count these guys out.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's
Nice
Jackson.
for the first down for Jackson.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the first half of 17. Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll give it to the back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Dump off, caught by the running back. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Jackson. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Not over yet. Hold it.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Dropping back. It's Saying. He escapes the pocket. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this two-point conversion. Nice call.
Down 14.
Return begins
Still
inside the 10.
Still chance to win.
Tried to make
Down
something
14.
happen. That's good
Have
coverage
enough time.
there.
2:21 to go now.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
Make it a one-score game.
This
That
group
might
has
work
been
for the playoff
really
committee.
built momentum. Can the defense
Yeah,
make
the playoff
adjustments?
committee
Come
puts
up
me.
with a stop here. He breaks free.
Here goes
Strong
that.
tackle there.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Pulls it in. It's Stewart. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Moves out of the pocket.
Get there. Go.
He's past the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback.
15 yards there.
Open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Sayin.
Nice.
What a grab! They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Tate.
Nice.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Smooth the chains. That's what I'm doing.
7th play of the drive coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
No, picked off. That's not it.
Picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Second pick of the game for Sayin on the right.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play
For the
caller.
turnover.
You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute. The defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
And it's a kneel
15-point game. That's going to end it.
Well, they had some high hopes that they're coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well. They're optimistic.
They're going to get their second Big Ten title in the Big Ten.
That's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Tough loss. Tough game altogether. So let's see where we end up going in this stands. Finish this season. Trophy ceremony time. Heisman winner, Oklahoma quarterback. Although Reese gets a Chuck Bednarik Award. Antonio Jackson Jr. gets Defensive End of the Year. Overall Reese, Bronco Nebraska Trophy. Caleb Downs gets the Paycom Jim Thurber Award winner. Overall Reese gets the Dick Focus Award. Antonio Jackson Jr. gets the Lombardi Award winner. I'll be playing Oklahoma in the playoff. Okay, I moved up a spot. Taking on the Sooners. Big 10, Big SEC. Nope. 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 Okay, so here's the playoff bracket as I take a look at National Signing Day early on. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17 players who signed. Now when I exit recruiting. I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you all next week after I show the playoff. Finish it off with the playoff bracket. So if I do win against Oklahoma, I will play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl, it looks like. Yeah, so I'll finish it here. I'll play next week against Oklahoma for y'all. I think that's going to come on Wednesday, hopefully. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good day.